Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
And there's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And the tailback's got it again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And the Noles pick up enough for a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Got him. He's sacked.
Boy, great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great.
Look at this, taking this shot on the very first play. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Florida State. No chance to catch him.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out. It's Cole. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The Auburn offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the ball to the ground. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, no surprise from an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Noles line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets past the tackler into open space now. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And he pulls in the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
A good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick catch over the middle. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
First and 10 now for the offense. They'll test the right side here. Finding space at the 20. Tackle, but first down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers, and how they're going to throw the football. Man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game, because that was a big-time game.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the grab. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So we begin the second quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. He makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Cut quickly. Breaking free at midfield. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
The Seminoles begin a new series here, first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Seminoles move into the red zone. Send the back in motion. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Noles trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And that run produces a decent gain. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cole. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. Going to try to use his legs here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Quick throw to his receiver. It's caught downfield. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's got some space. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 20. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's Cole. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it on first down. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Second down, looking to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down there.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receiver makes the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Can he take it all the way? Return a pick 6. Touchdown Tigers. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
When nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
He's looking deep here. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cole. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to throw it deep. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And they hand it off to the back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield.
Touchdown, Auburn. This offense is still clicking. So the offense flexing here and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. On the run, it's ETN. Jukes to get free. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seminoles. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Bringing it out. It's Cole. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here comes a handoff. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Here's the 2nd down play. Ball handed off. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Second down after that previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Catch made on the left side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch gotta pad your stats.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no-man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up, and you can go get a touchdown.
The Seminoles churn out another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. That pass is caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it from the gun. Good enough for first down yardage.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. They're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march moves on. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. The 50, the 40, inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Bringing pressure. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass not complete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Comes up with the catch.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And the Noles looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's swarmed by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And that run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Boy, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
important second down play coming up. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.